Hello everyone. Join me today while I sketch in my favorite sketchbook. This is the one that I've been trying to replace, and I'm not really having any luck. I do like some of the ones I've been using lately, but I'm just needing to come back to this one for a minute so I can practice a new technique and something that I've been trying to, I guess just get better at lately, and that is doing hair. And no, not doing hair, but painting hair. Yeah, I did enough doing hair in my life. You'd think that because I worked with hair so much that I could paint it better. So I like the little highlights and shine effect in paintings and drawings, and I just can't seem to nail it. It either goes overboard or doesn't end up in the right spots, or I don't know, it doesn't look right to me. So I've been working on it, and I tried this little technique that I didn't really see anybody else doing it, but I thought maybe it would work if I just tried something different, Not gonna get anywhere doing the same thing. So I used a flat brush and a very thin wash of gouache as an underpainting. So I just, as you saw here, I just started with the hair and built the face around that. So that way I could also get like a toned layer underneath the thicker paint application. So what I really like about this paper as far as doing this particular very watery technique is it absorbs the paint and the water pretty fast, and you can go back in on it without having, puddles ruin any type of line work or thicker applications you want to get down. Now for regular watercolor paper and paintings that require blooms and bleeding for landscapes and florals, those are great attributes for a paper, but I need something to absorb quickly, and when I use a finer point, I want the line to stay where I put it. These paintings, or this particular painting, any of the paintings that I've been doing lately, are much smaller than the ones I normally do, and especially working in these smaller sketchbooks, so the detail isn't going to be that great anyway. But when I'm using a number 2 brush and I'm going back over these layers that I've used a bigger brush on, I'm like, carving and sculpting and trying to refine those edges. And I can't really get it with the heavily sized. I think that's what's going on, is that I've been trying out some sketchbooks and they're very heavily sized, some of them. So they have this layer on top of the paper that allows the water to remain longer, I guess, for longer working time. And some people really like that. But I need to get back in there, and put a line down and not have it move all over the place or disperse. So that is pretty much what I am doing in this video here. I'm just experimenting with some techniques and trying to render hair a little bit better, and needed some relief with the whole paper debacle. So I really like this particular brand of paper, and it's extinct. You can't find it anymore on Amazon. Sometimes these brands like to resurface as another brand name, and that's why I've been trying out these different other, obscure brands lately, because I thought, hey, maybe this is that one rebranded. And it can be quite a rabbit hole. I've got like 4 sketchbooks on my nightstand that I'm returning. I'll try it and I'll be like, nope, not it. Nope, not it. I think the closest one to this one as far as being a nice dry paper was the Light Wish paper, but that one went hardcore in the other direction of dry. It's like construction paper. It does not blend, and yeah, it absorbs water pretty quick, but it's no bueno. I know they like to tout their whole 100% cotton thing, but I'm finding out that that's not necessarily the selling point for me. I tried one recently called Tumorta. Looks like, I don't know, like Puerto Vallarta, the way it's spelled. It's Tumuarta, and it's the closest one I can find that has a nice absorbency and workability. You can blend in it very well, but it is only 25% cotton, which I found pretty amazing and interesting. That really actually also means that it's going to be cheaper, and so I don't mind repurchasing that book when I run out. But I'm not trying to spend $25 or $30 on a sketchbook that I blow through. And that's why I love this one. This one was $12. It had a nice, sensorily satisfying, tactile linen cover on the front that felt like microfiber. It's just really nice fabric. And besides it being only $12, it was excellent paper. It is also 100% cotton, but yeah, I'm just super sad. Anyway, about this little painting, yeah, I'm just trying to render hair better and get those highlights in without them being so overwhelmingly white. But alas, I did not succeed in my efforts. Spoiler alert, yeah. As soon as I put that white in, I knew I went too hard. The white up until the point where I do put the white paint in is just the paper, so I do leave that so that I know where to put the white and it would show up brighter. But it's also slightly toned down with that initial first layer of wash. This paper also allows for some really nice dry brush techniques. And if you would, for me, it's like if I get a dry brush stroke going on in my painting, it's just a happy accident. I just like to leave it and try not to blend it unless it ends up somewhere where I don't like it. But usually it ends up in the hair or the background, and I just leave it. And this paper picks it up kind of randomly, and it's a nice quality. Anyway, I think I have rambled on enough, and if you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I will leave you to watch the rest of the video, and yeah, you guys let me know if you have any good techniques for hair rendering. I've heard the whole, treat it as an entire shape, block it in, try not to draw individual hairs. So yes, it is something I'm keeping in mind as I go about this. However, the whole highlight thing is another story. So I will be plugging away at that goal for a while. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.